My name is Squeak Ru. I'm from West Side Neighborhood Piru, Gangsta Bloods, NHPGB, North Inglewood, South Bay, Centinela Valley.
Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto, baby. Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul, represent your ghetto. Hold up, for the dime moves and the lokes, for the 6-4s on spokes, for the OGs that did a dime, came back around on parole.
For the homegirls with the scrap game.
Lil' homies that gang bang, from Pelican Bay to YA, rearrange your mind frame. Yeah, I know what you've been through. Shit you had to go tend to. Your mama gave birth on the turf.
I was the founder. I created Conan Pocket in my mother's garage.
I had a lot of, lifting weights, and I was on swole. They start calling me Big Miz.
Kev Mac video, you know this is for sure. Kev Mac video, open your soul.
This is only the beginning.
What you been up to, man?
Just grinding, man. Grinding and trying to keep peace.
That's right.
That's my mood in right now. You know what I'm saying?
Who y'all trying to peace with?
I mean, really, like what I'm trying to push is really no black on black. You know what I'm saying?
We have live team coverage on the shooting, beginning with KCAL9's Rachel Kim, who's live at the scene in Inglewood tonight with the very latest. Rachel?
And then in my city, we've been having a situation with the racist situation with the Hispanic gang, you know what I'm saying, in our city, which is the I-13s. I've been pushing an initiative to, you know what I'm saying, to cease fire with that.
How's that going?
It's been pretty cool, you know what I'm saying? It has its ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? Like with anything that's, any kind of territorial beef that's been going on for a while, you know what I'm saying? It's not something that happens overnight, you know what I'm saying? Certain individuals you got to persuade and get them the knowledge on, you know what I'm saying, why having a ceasefire, why it benefits, you know what I'm saying, the community.
Did y'all grow up with I-13s?
Yeah. All this. Most of my tattoos I-13s did, man. We all went to school together. We walked home together. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with my neighborhood, certain individuals have, they got families together. You know what I'm saying? They got, kids by each other and stuff like that.
That was my next question. So how did that beef start anyway?
Man, it wasn't our beef, homie. We kind of took over beef, you know what I'm saying? It really started with the Queen Street, you know what I'm saying?
And y'all was tight with Queen at the time?
Yeah, the Queen, you know what I'm saying, which is sometimes, some homies consider that a branch off from, you know what I'm saying, from the Turk, you know what I'm saying? But, Queen, they always had their own block and, you know what I'm saying, they kind of established their own, you know what I mean? So that's, sort of our, we got a brotherhood bond, you know what I mean?
So what else you been doing? What's going on with the music?
Oh man, just grinding, man. Trying to, trying to see how I fit in this young gang. You know what I mean? So I still been, just on the music. You know what I'm saying? Just grinding, doing some shows here and there. You know what I'm saying? Just being in the lab, just just getting down. But most times we try to just mentor, younger homies just trying to get in the gang. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole new system how this go now, you know what I'm saying? Different from when I came up, you know what I mean? So with the internet, the social media, you know what I'm saying? They really have a better advantage, you know what I'm saying, with because record company, you know, it's not really, it's no physical product no more. You know what I'm saying? So once you put something downloaded on the internet or whatever, if you know how to promote that way, then you know, kind of like in the game, building your following, creating your buzz. So you know what I'm saying? So and then the music, those songs don't last. Like, you know, when we came up, you know, the song would last maybe 6 months. Now, you know, they want it fast. So it's you know what I'm saying, it's hot today and it's gone tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think that's one of the reasons you have a lot of these artists that they get hot real quick and then they flame out, then you don't really hear from them no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's sorted out what is called like a fast food chain. You know what I'm saying? So I just been trying to mentor guys, really financially on, you know what I'm saying, once you get your bread and what you need to go do with it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about gold ropes and cars and, you know what I'm saying, it's about really trying to have you some financial stability, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't last. You know, anything about when you get a lot of bread, you know, if you ain't doing the right things with it, it ain't gonna last, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta keep it coming in, you know what I'm saying?
How creative do you think these youngsters are compared to your era as far as making the music? Not the lyrics, just the beats.
Not really. Not at all, man, because it's so cupcake, you know what I'm saying?
I hear nowadays they just go to YouTube and download the instrumental.
No, it's it. Look, I got 100 of them type of beats. I did a song, right? I swear to home, I did a song, do a video and everything. So I'm in the bar. So the song come on, right? I kind of get geeked up. I'm like, man, that's my shit. The next thing you know, the original song play. I said, hold up. So it was a sample. So my song ended up being a sample of something that was out years ago, you know what I'm saying? And that's all the dude did. When I went back, you know what I'm saying, backtrack, dude was like, nah, man, I got it off this app. So he found some music off the app and built on it. And, you know what I'm saying? If it really get hot, they gonna come talk to me.
So what you got with you? What you bring with you?
Man, it's just some obituaries, homie. This is just like a piece of it, man.
Some of your fallen comrades?
Yeah. This is not even. And this right here, homie, this is a lot of new stuff.
Tell us who some of those people are.
This my homie Bentley from Inglewood family. This is my little homie Kev Mac. He just got like murdered maybe like a year ago. This is my little homie Lil Ornell. This is my homie, this is my homegirl, Allegra. You know what I'm saying? But she died from cancer, you know what I'm saying? But this is my homegirl right now. This is my road dog right here. This is my homeboy City. He got murdered. Like on some, man, crazy shit. Man, who is this? This the little homie, I can't even see his picture, homie. Man, this is my little homie. He wasn't even from the turf, homie. Not even that long, you know what I'm saying? Just started out and ended up getting knocked down, homie. This dude right here, that's my homie Dulo. You know, this is one of my road dogs. This is my homie Q Ball. This is another one of my road. These two right here, like my best friends. You know what I'm saying? This is my homie Dank Dog. He had triple life. He ended up dying in the penitentiary. You start looking at all this stuff, homie.
So bringing back memories.
Yeah, homie. Like, you look at all of that. Except for like stuff like this is family members, you know what I'm saying? That died of natural causes. But you don't have a lot of that in here, homie. This is my homie Shooter. From Langs, Big Mook. The homie Clay around from Inglewood family. This is my grandpa right here, though. He's a gangster too, though. You know what I'm saying? Senseless violence. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't even
all of them.
That's nothing right there, homie. And it's just me, homie. There's other homies who got homegirls who got just stacks of obituary. You know what I'm saying?
So look, Squeak, you never walked a prison yard before?
I never been on a yard, homie. I can tell you everything about it though. You know what I'm saying? But fortunately for me, I just never been on a yard. Been to the county a couple of times. But I just kind of like, one of my homies that always told me, gangster move in silence, and you're your best crime. So I never tried to really be in no pack, you know.
Yeah, that's a good game right there.
You don't, when you start realizing, you know what I'm saying, certain things gotta be done, you don't need nobody, you know what I'm saying?
The homie Swanee was asking about your homeboy Underdog. What can you tell me about him?
Underdog was one of them people you call, you know how you had to use the term old soul. And that's just what he was. He was just like we was kids, he kind of like, he kind of like a grown man to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's how he handled himself, you know what I'm saying? So, to be honest with you, I was following him around, you know what I'm saying? And, but that was my dog, man. And he ended up dying, and he was only, Underdog, like 19 or 20 or something like that. He was young, homie. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I be looking at like the homie Cleedog. I be looking, we buried the homie like 3 weeks ago, right? So we leave and go to Clee's, we go to see Clee, right? And when you look at how old Clee was like, I think it was like 25 or some shit like that. And I thought it was, to me, Clee was like, he was 40, homie, when I was coming up. He was just that, like Clee was like, and this is just me, he was just like the ultimate blood to me, you know what I'm saying? I just really looked up to him. Clee was, he kind of like one of the homies that he put the B in, you know what I'm saying, in the turf, you know what I'm saying, even though he was a villain, you know what I'm saying, but he put the, like Clee was a homie, you know what I'm saying, on everything, you know what I'm saying, like he made calls around the turf, you know what I'm saying, so that was my big homie, man, you know what I'm saying,
And y'all was tight with the villains?
Tight with the villains, homie, you know what I'm saying.
Tell me how NHP came about. Wasn't it like two dudes from two different sets that brought them together?
Well, what happened is the homie Robo came from Compton, from West Side Piru. You know what I'm saying, from the Deuce. And then at the time it was the homie Big Reese, man. Reese I'm gonna get in trouble for that. So look, and then the homies was called the Hyde Park Boys, you know what I'm saying, at first, you know what I'm saying? So from how I'm told, you know what I'm saying, the neighborhood is from the 20s and the Piru is from the West Side, and that combined together, you know what I'm saying?
So you said y'all was Hyde Park Boys first?
It was Hyde Park Boys at first. Hyde Park Boys, Rogers Park Boys, you know what I'm saying? It was a couple of, you know, so I've heard it was a couple of little names back around here, you know what I'm saying? So but originally NHP, that's how that formed, you know what I'm saying? Because we got a bond with the, you know what I'm saying, with the 20. We got a really tight bond with the 20, you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what year that formulated?
This is, I believe, like 79, 80, something like that, you know. Because I didn't really come to the turf until like, like 84 or something like that, you know. I was just a kid hanging around the park then. And then like I came to Inglewood because I was born in Florida. So when I came out here for good, like my mom had been out here back and forth in the 70s. And I came out here in like 73 to 76. I lived out here, then I went back to Florida, and they claimed I wanted to stay with my grandma. You know, there you go. So they claimed I wanted to stay with my grandma. So I didn't come back here until like 82. So in 82, we lived, you know what I'm saying, where like, you know, that Vines is and all that. It used to be Sears right there. I stayed, you know what I'm saying, right there. And at that time, that was like Myrtle Street, Myrtle Street Hood or whatever. And then we moved to the Turf. And then we moved to Compton. So Compton where I initially started, you know what I'm saying, the gang activity at. And then, but I always went to school in Inglewood, and then we always had that I always played basketball at the park. I did all, you know what I'm saying, Inglewood, you know what I'm saying, recreational stuff. And then I started, matter of fact, I'm telling you, my homie L Don from Villa. L Don said, hey, you should claim NHP, homie. He said, you do everything right here, homie. He said, you've been in Inglewood all this time. I said, I know you've been in Compton. He said, but you should claim NHP. And then he's like, you had that direct tie because you still been, you know what I'm saying, from the west side on it, but you from, and he started telling me, he said, you from NHP, huh? And that's what it was. It's been that ever since 86.
So you consider second generation NHP?
Yeah.
Who were some of your big homies?
Pee Wee, Robo, T-Bone, B Mac, Bugsy. I got to go down the whole line.
No.
Okay.
Where did Taco fall in at that?
Which one? Taco is really little Taco. You know what I'm saying? He's really little Taco, but the big Taco before him ended up moving like a Chino or something. He turned into a white boy and started skateboarding. So Taco was like, man, he's like, fuck that. He's like, you know what? I'm Big Taco now. You know what I'm saying? And you know, Taco he one of my puppies. I mean, he used to run around with me all the time and get into all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's my. And he just ended up he ended up being a soldier, huh? And walking that line, and it's hard to do that when you Hispanic and you know what I'm saying, you involved in a black gang. You know what I'm saying? Because when his situation is different when he hit the yard.